At different stages of life, we need to value different things.
It's just about making sure your internal dialogue and your internal belief in yourself is strong enough.
There is no real doing in the world without being first.
So work through the weakness.
Failure is the mother of all success.
Make up your mind that wherever I go, we're going to win. Does that make sense?
At different stages of life, we need to value different things. There are different lessons. There are predictable things that happen from 0 to 21, not identical for everyone, but there's certain things. You're accumulating knowledge and skill. If you're lucky, someone's looking out for you. Most people have someone looking out for them, at least for a period of that time. There's only so much feelings you can have for yourself, buying things or music or drugs or sex or whatever. You start to realize life has a higher and deeper purpose, and it's about something more than me. Life's not about me, it's about we. Every one of us goes through those stages, and we have different life experiences, but we also are placed in a different place in history. We're now in winter. Winter just means, it doesn't mean every day is a bad day. It just means the overall theme is fear. The overall theme is limitation. And people will get exhausted of it, just like they got exhausted of the 80s and the 90s of go, 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 and it's all gonna be me get rich, and it's all about me, 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 me. Now, those times are over, that gets exhausted. Well, some people are gonna hope, that's no strategy. Some are gonna give up. Other people are gonna retool themselves. And so that's my skill set. I'm made for winter. So that you become more unshakable. And what I mean by unshakable is, it's not that nothing bothers you, it's just that when everybody else is freaking out, you have perspective. You know how to take advantage of the situation. You have a plan, you know what to do.
Discipline is the root of all good qualities. But you have to absolutely apply it to things outside of just waking up early. It's everything. It's working out every day, making yourself stronger and faster and more flexible and healthier. Discipline is eating the right foods to fuel your system. It's about disciplining your emotions so you can make good decisions. It's about having the discipline to control your ego so your ego doesn't get out of hand and control you. It's about treating people the way you would want to be treated. And doing the tasks that you don't necessarily want to do, but that you know will help you or help your team. So often the easy path that calls to us to be weak for that moment, to break down for that moment, to give in to the desire and the short-term gratification. But the discipline will not allow that. The discipline calls for strength and fortitude and will. It won't accept weakness. It won't tolerate another breakdown. Discipline is your best friend. It will take care of you like nothing else can.
All in is a term I like to use in my ventures. All in. We've got to be all in on our ventures. I am all in on my whiskey. I'm all in on my clothing, my fitness regime, the McGregor Fast program. I am all in on the fight game. I just want my worth. There's a lot of politics in the game. The fight game is full of sharks, but I'm the fucking whale.
We all know what we've got to do. We say to ourselves, I should do it this way, or I should do this. And when you don't do that, and then you carry on, and that's where the doubt seeps in. So I knew things I should have been doing and things I shouldn't have been doing, and I still did them and didn't do them, if you get me. But now I'm listening to myself, and I've followed my internal instruction, and it's just given me more passion and more focus and more drive.
There's no losing, only learning. There's no failure, only opportunities. And there's no problems, only solutions. So to me, what failure is the mother of all success. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan getting cut from his 9th grade basketball team, he wouldn't have became Michael Jordan. If it wasn't for, I seen an article the other day where they were talking about Oprah Winfrey and how she got fired because she wasn't good for television. You got people like Walt Disney who got fired, if I'm not mistaken, from a newspaper saying he had no imagination.
Knowing what you don't want to do is the best possible place to be if you don't know what to do. Because knowing what you don't want to do leads you to figure out what is it you really do want to do. Because this is the truth. There is no real doing in the world without being first. For me, being your presence, your connection to yourself, and that which is greater than yourself is far more important than what you do, but also is the thing that fuels what you do. And when you're at home with yourself, when you're solidly there, connected to whatever you call creation, even if you don't call it anything, connected to an energy force that has unlimited power for you, when you can connect to that, you are your best.
But people have habits of what they focus on. And those habits become your biochemical habits as well. And so they reinforce each other. It's not a one-way street. So that's why, I really believe exercise is one of the most important elements, pushing someone beyond their normal comfort zones physiologically, while you simultaneously are working on their head, creating something. So you need strong physiology, you need a really clear focus, because you're only experiencing what you focus on. The human brain is a distortion, deletion, and generalization device. Your conscious mind can only handle so many things at once.
Here's my philosophy: wherever I show up, I am the key. Whatever team I belong to is going to win. If I'm in student government's going to win. If I'm on your basketball team, our basketball team's going to win. Why? Because when I show up, we're going to win. That's the kind of confidence I want you to have. No matter where you go in life, any organization you belong to, make up your mind that wherever I go, we're going to win. Does that make sense?
You cannot fully commit to something if you are not passionate about it. So you must look at your surroundings, at the things you are involved in, and ask yourself, are you truly passionate about these things? Do you truly want to put every ounce of your being into these things? And I am blessed, truly blessed by something. I am not sure what it is, but I am blessed that I was able to find my passions, the fight game, the whiskey game, the fashion game, the fitness game.
Yes.
These are my true passions, and I am going down these avenues that these avenues that the fight game has opened up for me. I'm going down them at 100 miles an hour with no brakes and full confidence in what lies ahead, and great things are happening. Yes. So I'm very, very blessed. And
so work through the weakness, fight through the temptation, hold the line. Hold the line, maintain the discipline. It is not easy, but it is worth it. Because discipline equals freedom. But that is just the beginning, right? There's things that you're supposed to do as a human being. Things that are going to improve your life. Do those things.